Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing good. Today's news news video is brought to you by a new channel on YouTube, and that is Real Estate Ninja. Go check him out. Good, super good looking guy, well put together, but doesn't have a lot of confidence. So if you guys don't mind checking out Real Estate Ninja on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. He's going to bring you a lot of great information about the collapsing housing market and how to make money from it. All right, here we go. We got our notes and let's jump right in. Today's trending hashtag on Twitter is hashtag stock market crash. That's right, you heard it. Because why? The stock market's crashing. And if you don't see it right now, trust me, you're going to see it in the next month or two. Right now, the Dow just broke 30,000 points. The Dow, as of this morning's opening, has dropped 300 points at the open because of fears the Fed is overdoing the inflation fight, the good fight of inflation. Good job, Fed. Remember when the Fed said they decided they were going to fight inflation last December, but they weren't going to do it right away. They were going to wait 3.5 months. That's right, because the Fed's that cool. They just say something and they expect it to happen. But no, they only can print money or take money away. That's all they can really do. But just so you know, that's what's going on. The hashtag stock market crash is happening. Why? Because people are getting fearful. And when people get fearful, like I've said before, because of emotions, that's what brings markets up and that's what tanks them down. Well, you're going to have one heck of a roller coaster. Now, ironically, today, gold and silver is selling off, but that's actually not ironic. On big days, when you see everything going down, including gold and silver, that means there is fear not only in the retail environment, but also in the big boys. That's right, because they own paper shares of gold and silver as inflation, or inflation. The ninja's got inflation on his mind. Insurance. And they take it and they have to sell it when they're faced with things like margin calls. You know, that big, ugly word like what's going on right now in Europe because of the energy crisis. But sorry, I digress. Let's dive right into the next news story. Out of Fortune magazine, the Fed to reset the U.S. housing market through a difficult correction. Bring up other channel. Oh man, I shouldn't read all the teleprompter stuff. I already brought up the other channel, Real Estate Ninja, and that's what this is all about. Yes, it's going to be a very difficult correction, but only difficult for those that bought houses about a year ago thinking they were going to make another $1 million, only to find out that yes, that is correct. Interest rates were at record lows, which means they can only go awkward. But that's okay. Don't worry about your falling home price. And the reason why is because you're only going to lose if you sell it. And I'm not joking. I actually did that in 2005 when I was liquidating all of my real estate, knowing that we were in absolute collapse. And I told my wife, I said, this house will fall by at least 50%. I was wrong. It fell by 44%. But it didn't matter because I said, we're going to stay here for a long time and we'll outlive this correction. And then we'll go make money on the other side. Tons of money. We did great. That's the whole point. So don't stress out unless you were speculating, and then that's on you. And you really need to go watch the Real Estate Ninja because he'll get you corrected. Again, he just needs some help with his self-esteem. That's why you should go check him out and subscribe. Shameless plug. Guys, let's move on to the UK. Now, this is really interesting. The UK government is giving out extensive tax cuts as the country braces for recession. See, it's ironic. It's not just America that's in denial saying, well, we're not in recession. I don't see recession under here. Do you see recession under there? It's like weapons of mass destruction. You just can't find it. But that's okay because the US figured out a really smart thing and they're just going to change, they're going to move the goalposts. They're going to change the definition of a recession. Yeah, we're in recession, actually. We were in recession starting in the spring, and it is going to move into a depression. That's honest truth. But the UK, because they're moving into recession, they want to quell the fears, calm everyone down. Now we're going to start taking in less revenue because we're screwed. So this is what they're going to do. They're canceling a planned rise in corporate tax to 25%. Man, that is about the smartest thing they could do, because if you take corporate tax and jack it up, you're going to see unemployment spike. And that is one thing you do not want. You want corporate taxes at a low rate so that corporations think, oh, I'll keep the money in my company and build the company through research and development, through hiring new employees, through trying new things. This is just absolutely amazing. That's what happens when corporate tax is low, just so you know. When a government gets too greedy and taxes corporations, they do all kinds of crazy things like not make money, all right? Another thing they're doing is reversing a recent rise in the income tax. Again, they're trying to squeeze the people. And they said, better let them not get squeezed and so that they can have a little bit more money in their pocket, which will create, hopefully, It's not going to. But they say hopefully a wealth effect so that they'll go out and spend the money at Walmart or whatever you've got going on in UK. Put it in the comment section what your version of a Walmart is over there. Like, what are you talking about? We do not have a Walmart. Sorry, it's my best UK accent going. All right, they're going to cut taxes for businesses in designated investment zones. Now, these are very important because investment zones are set up, and I'm sure that Real Estate Ninja could tell you all about them. When it comes to real estate, county, local, state, federal governments can set up these, not federal, but state and local governments can set up these investment zones where they give you preferential treatment when it comes to taxes, tax benefits to invest there because they want to see small businesses come in, small to medium-sized businesses, homes be built, and they want these places that have been a little depressed in recent years, they want to revitalize them. So they give tax incentives to successful men and women to go in there and develop them. And that is, I think, an excellent way to spur growth when it comes to both business and real estate. Bar none. You can't get any better when it comes to tax breaks there. So it's very interesting. You're seeing the United States and the UK start to really get ready for something that's really bad on the horizon. And if you've been watching the Economic Ninja channel, that guy's been warning you about this for 2 years, and really in earnest since last December when he said that interest rates on homes were going to spike and they were going to spike big. But guess what? We're nowhere near the top. Oh, we got a long way to go. But with that, I should just tell you, go watch the Real Estate Ninja. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put a comment in the pinned comments below to the Real Estate Ninja. It's just a nice little click, slide right over there, hit the subscribe and like button. Hey guys, I'm over. Let me know how this news brief went. Let me know what you think about my notes. I hope they're super professional for you because that's all I am here. Super professional. All right, guys, that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.